I wanted to say I'm sorry because I'm distracted being safe driving. So, yeah, paranormal and AI. What a world we're living in, right? Because Lord knows that with the advancements of AI, a lot of stuff can be faked very quickly, very easily. And so I wanted to give my not that I'm prominent in the sense of anything that like Jason Hawes or anybody like that in the paranormal field, nor am I prominent in the artificial intelligence field, but why not though, right? Um, I will promise you guys that anything that you see on anything that I have personal control over will not be faked by artificial intelligence. Now, with that being said, I use it a lot. Um, I use AI multiple times a day to create videos and such for many reasons. Like I posted a today on this channel and some of my other social media about that took vintage Victorian age Halloween costumes and made them 6-second clips and made them come to life. And um, so I do use AI, and if it's paranormal, excuse me, if it's paranormal related, I try to do my best to make it very clear at some point in the video that it is not reality. So I will stress that I do my best to show that it's AI in some form or another. So, because at this point, we're at a crossroads where a lot of things can be faked very quickly. And no, I'm not accusing anybody. I haven't looked at anybody's channels for that kind of stuff. I think there's enough discernment that you can look after 10 seconds or so. You'll see a glitch or something that will show that it's, maybe a hand won't move just right, or, ghost will be not right. And I know it's ghost, right? How can they be right? But no, I mean, as in far as the ability to discern the reality, because it will not be long before the visual cues that you'll be able to see will show us that it's AI. So, where, as a paranormal community, do we fit in with that? Do we call people out? Do we, what do we do to make it beneficial but yet not harmful to the field? Because it's amazing what can be done. I have personally made videos that I deleted instead of posting because it could definitely be they definitely could have been mistaken very quickly, very easily as a real thing. And that's not what this channel is about, nor is it ever going to be about that as long as I'm have creative control over it. So if this is your first time here, please hit the like button so it helps get this out to a little more people, please. So where do we go as a community? Do we, like I said, do we call people out? Do we set up what can we do? It's not like we're paying people to be there or whatnot. I hope you guys enjoy this view as well. I mean, it's I'm in Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania. The trees are starting to change color and such, but enough about the view. Enjoy it. It's better than my ugly mug, which AI can fix, right? But so how have you thought about how you're going to feel when you see some of these bigger channels that are not big yet but are going to blow up because they got that incredible piece of evidence that just shows the whole world that, oh my god, I finally caught Bigfoot, and or alien footage where they're walking through the woods and they see aliens. Hello, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. How are you guys going to personally handle that? Are you going to call them out? Are you going to just scroll on and never go back? Or are you just going to, what's your personal preference when you find out that something is faked when it comes to paranormal? Because I can almost guarantee. What am I doing? I am currently just got done with work. I'm heading home, and I've been using AI so much in my day to day that I felt that I need to speak on the subject. Awesome. I'm glad you're along for the ride. Forgive me if I don't answer all the comments right quick because of the simple fact that, straightaways like this I could kind of glance without no big deal, but when we start getting into the curves and the twists and all that, that'll be a different story. If I catch a red light, I could respond as well. So yeah, the greatest baby Yoda is that it's been a long time since I thought of his name, but no doubt, eyes on the road. Yeah, but hopefully you guys enjoy the scenery though, if anything. So this location where I'm at now, not to change the subject, is where, as a case, we went investigating in some of these factories over here. I'm not going to pinpoint which one, where we got some of our deepest evident or paranormal activity, where we seen some pretty dark shadows and such, and whole 9 yards. It was pretty crazy. I'll have to go through and see if I could re-find the videos and repost them, because that was some good stuff there. This intersection up here, you'll see at the light up here, there's a story, and I was told that it's not a gravestone, but I've been told by several other people that it is a headstone. But on the right hand side, there's a lone stone with writing on it as if it was a headstone, just all by itself. Nobody's aware of why it's there. Yeah, right to the right here. You probably can't see it. So it's a lone stone. Several people have said that it's a headstone. I don't know. I went to the local historical society, and they said there is a missing family cemetery that they've been looking for years, and so they said they were going to look into that location and see if possibly that might be the missing family plot cemetery. And why would they just leave one headstone there? That'd be crazy, right? But so back to the AI and paranormal. Yeah, I do all kinds of AI videos every day. Grok, which is Twitter's AI, Gemini, Google Gemini. I mean, those are two of the biggest ones I could think of right now. I mean, everybody's loving Sora too, right? So you could probably almost, if you had enough ambition, you could probably almost do a full-length 20-minute video of a ghost hunt that looks pretty realistic. And I don't know if you guys would be down for such a thing, not from us, but from another channel. I don't think I mind it as long as they said at some point that it's a AI video, entertainment video, whatnot. Now I might be hitting a dead zone. If that's the case, I apologize. We're not in the back roads of PA, but we're in the area where we get spotty service. So I apologize in advance. I'm going to keep streaming. So if you stay with me, I'll be back if I lose service. But yeah, so how would you guys feel about some like a team that would take a 20 minutes worth of AI video and act like they're really part of the like it's a real investigation? I personally, line up, they say it's for entertainment. I might watch it, I might not, but pass it off as real. And that's what I'm saying, guys, is I seen Elon Musk say that Grok, his AI generator, is going to come out with more longer video clips as well as more realistic. And Google Gemini said the same thing. Right now, Grok is at 6 seconds a clip. Gemini is at 8 seconds. And these are free programs. It ain't like money for these. So anybody has access to them. And so they have to where Google Gemini said that they're going to put their up to 10 free second clips a day if you're for free. Now, it would take a while, but it's not unreasonable. Or you get multiple accounts, you could do a whole video in a couple of days. Or if you pay for the service, you get something like, I don't know, you get something like 80 free videos a month. So it's within the realm of reason for somebody like me, which, once again, I promise you, on anything that I control, you will know I could say but where I could go and show that I investigated Waverly Hills, any of those places, and who would really know, other than the fact that I would say it? Because Google Gemini does put a watermark on their video, but Twitter, X, Elon Musk, does not have any marking whatsoever. So looks like I'm starting to get the spotty service I was talking about. Hopefully you guys can see like the colored leaves and such. It's really starting to get pretty here and where I'm at. Leaves are falling, all that fun fall scenery. I figure if anything, if you guys could deal with my rambling, y'all would enjoy at least the scenery. But so I don't know what you guys' view are. Do you guys think it's going to be as bad as I'm thinking it's going to be, or do you think everybody's going to be honest and say AI generated, or you think it's not going to be that advanced where you won't be able to tell the difference? I mean, obviously, if somebody's head turns completely around and no physical damage, well, obviously that's pretty clearly AI or some good editing anyways. But yeah, like, I plan on using AI in my videos on investigating and such for B-roll, they call it, where you're in the middle of scenes and they throw a picture of a house or something up. I'm thinking that could be beneficial to keeping the momentum of videos going and such. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was just a topic that was on my head. Like I said, I make a lot of it. If you guys don't follow me on Facebook, I do have a Facebook account. For Facebook, I believe it's going towards 15 or 14 years of being on Facebook and YouTube here. We've been on here for a good 12 years, I believe, if not even longer. Can you believe we're still not monetized or have the 1,000 subscribers? Check out the short reels on this channel. I've been doing some fun AI clips with vintage Halloween costumes. You know, the creepy kinds with kids. In their very creepy Halloween costumes. I've been using those images and bringing them to life for a little bit. And I keep thinking to myself, you know, it's probably good that kids nowadays don't have that type of costume, because if one would knock on my door, it would probably take a lot for me not to drop kick the kid across the yard. I know I'm not saying to do that to any kids trick-or-treating at your house. Their costumes. But I do plan on trying to use AI for good to help with this channel as far as B-roll, things like that. So that way we could definitely keep your guys' interest in between shots. And I really feel like this channel has a lot more potential than what I give it personally. So I'm hoping to grow it and possibly end up hiring social media managers and such for editing and that kind of stuff. But that's a whole different story. I took out my equipment yesterday and started plugging it in to Wednesday. There's a possibility and do what's what we call around here witch's circle. I think I hit another dead spot. I don't know if I'm still in the dead zones or not, but it's really pretty scenery here. But Wednesday, yeah, I plan on possibly going live at the Witch's Circle. Excuse me. So, would you guys be interested in a Christmas Eve investigation or Christmas Day? There's a couple places I reached out to see if there's a possibility to do a ghost hunt investigation on Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. I don't know if that would have any kind of uptick in activity being a holiday, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody investigate over the Christmas holiday. Maybe because people might feel it's too much mockery of the holiday or not. I don't know. It's a possibility. But let me know what you guys think. If you made it this far in the video, please click like, so that way it helps push out our content a little more. That would be much appreciated if you could do that. Sorry if it keeps cutting in and out. That's the joy of living where I do. It's definitely fun. I really appreciate you guys popping in, checking this out. Definitely feel like I should do this a little more. It was fun chatting. I literally thought about doing this as I was leaving work. I said, you made about 5 videos today with AI, and it's some of it was creepy, and it made it to the Reels section of this page. So why not go out and promise those that watch your channel and view your channels that you're not going to use the content and such to fake evidence or try anything along those lines, because sooner or later it will be hard to tell between the two. And sorry this wasn't scripted, because like I said, it just popped into my head to make the video. But I am coming close to my house, and I do not care to fully film my full way home. Not that I don't think you guys could find me, but have to have some kind of privacy, right? So I appreciate you all coming along, and I'm not 100% sure how to end this anymore, so we'll see what we can do. Leave a comment below on what you want to hear my views on, paranormal related, AI related, in the comments below, and I'll see what I can about doing a video on that subject. Or if there's 4 or 5 questions about it, that would be easier, and then I could just make one video about 4 or 5 questions. My trips home is usually about 20 some minutes, so I will see you guys later, and as always, stay spooky.